practicing diatonic chord progressions. Diatonic chord progressions. In my opinion, the most diatonic chord progressions used, especially in jazz music, is the 2-5-1 progression. There's another one, 6-2-5-1 progression, and I just played the 2-5-1 progressions, starting. I think the first one was G. The first one I played was C major 7th. I played the 2 minor 7th, which is the 2, and I played G dominant 9, and then I end up playing the C major 7, 2, 5, 1. Oh, I can do it here too. This is C major 7 on the 3rd fret. The root on the 3rd fret, C note. I can play C major 7, or I can play C major 7 open chord. So 2-5-1 would be, okay, I'm in C, so 2 would be D minor 7th. I'm going to play D minor 9. Okay, and then the 5. Let's see, I just play G dominant 7, 6, well, I can say 13, 9, 13, and then resolving to the 1, okay, 2, 5, 1. Nice. So of course that's in the C of C major. So I play diatonic progression 2-5-1. Okay, so the 2 is D. So I play D minor 7th, but I play D minor 9, and then you could for the 5 I could have played G7, just a regular G7th, but I played G7, G dominant 7, 6, 9, and back to my C major 7. I can even use the open chord. Okay, so, but what if I want to go ahead and, what if I want to play just the 2-5 and then keep it going, don't resolve to the 1 until whenever I want to. I think I can do that. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna start with C again. I'm gonna play I'm gonna start with C right over here. All right, I'm gonna play the 2, D minor 7. Okay, this is the 5. I'm not gonna play 1. I'm gonna play just the 2 5, not the 1 until somewhere down there. Somewhere, yeah. So let me see. Let me start over. You see? That's good because the thing is the dominant 7th is this, in my opinion, is the strongest resolution you can get in when you play diatonic progressions. Because 5-1. When you play 5, it's when you play the dominant 7, it sounds so unstable. It's not. It wants, that chord wants to go somewhere else because it's not. It's not stable. So it needs to be. It needs to be resolved to the 1 to settle down. So, but if that means if I keep playing 2 5 and then I don't resolve to any 1 until later on somewhere, that means I keep the groove moving. It's just like everybody is expecting you to stop somewhere, and then no. The groove is, you can't keep the groove going until you feel like, okay, now I'm tired. I'm gonna rest, and then I rest on 1-1. It can be any major. It can be any major 7 root that you want to end the progression on. Let me see. Let me do it again. See, 2. Okay, now I'm gonna rest on F major 7. Oh, F major 7. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to make mistakes. That's why we practice. That's why I practice. I know I'm going to make mistakes. That's fine. I go back and fix it. Okay, let me try. Okay, that was 2-5-1 to be resolved on 1. 2-5-1 resolved on 1 major 7, and the root of the 1 major 7 was on the 6th string. On the 6th string. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the same thing to resolve somewhere on the 5th string. Okay, let me see. So that will be, if I start here, that will be F. I'm going to start with F major 7, which is this one here. F major 7. So F major 7, I'm playing 2-5-1. So in the key of F, what is 2? 2 is going to be G. So I'm going to play G minor 7 or G minor. You can just play G minor, but I'm going to play G minor 7th. What did I say? Yeah, exactly. G minor 7. You can just play. I could just play G minor, simple G minor, but I'm gonna play G minor 9, and what is the 5? 5 is gonna be, okay. I'm in the key of F, so 2 will be G minor 7, G minor, and the 5 in the key of F will be C. So that means it'll be 2 5 1 is gonna be G minor 7, C dominant 7, and then resolving to F major 7. Yeah, that's it. Let me try that. I'm gonna play G minor 9. And I'm gonna play C dominant 7 6 9. And then I'm gonna play F major 7. 2 5 1. What if I want to play F major 6 9? I can do that too. I'll go just well. Let me see if I play the root. It's a little hard, but okay. So 2 5 1, F major in a F in the key 2 5 1 in the key of F major. So 2, I'm gonna play G minor 9. I'm gonna play C dominant 7 6 9. Well, 6 is the same thing as 13. Let me see 13 instead. I'm gonna play G dominant 9 13. Yeah, C dominant 9. I wanted to. So let me do something I did when I was using the one chord, the roots for the one chord on the 6 strings. So I'm gonna go 2 2 5 2 5, but I'm not gonna play the 1, but the root until I get maybe somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna end up to play the 1, but I'm gonna keep the groove going, playing only 2 5 2 5 until I get tired. And I'm not getting tired, but this is something I'm just it's a joke. So okay, I'm gonna start with F. All right, see, I'm gonna start. So 2 for F is gonna be G minor. So I'm gonna be G minor 9 and keep going down. But I'm not gonna play any 1 until somewhere down there. Let's see. Yeah, I play using the note on the 5th string as the root of the one chord. I only play 2 5 2 5 2 5. Keep the groove going, because 5 is 5. Like I say, the dominant 7 chord is very unstable. It's got to be resolved to the 1. But if I don't resolve, that means hey, you keep the groove going. And at the end of the day, where did I end? Where did I end up? Oh, I end up on G. No, not G. I end up on B flat major 7. Okay, so when you use a scale, whether it is a major or minor scale, and those scales have 7 notes in them, and on each note you can build a chord. Okay, so just like on the let me do one of them, maybe a couple. And if I get a chance, I can do 2 more. But because I don't want this video to be too long. So if I don't get all of them, I'll come back and get the one that I didn't get. But what I'm trying to say, if I play the a C major scale, okay, I'm gonna play it. We play it together. If we make mistake, hey, we go back and fix it. So it's gonna be all right. No, that's not good because I just play E flat instead of E. So I need to play C major scale. Yep. Okay. And then I can play the chord, C major 7 chord. Okay. So now I just play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's the numbers attached to the letters we use for the notes. Okay, so instead of using letters, I use numbers. So when I use numbers, my numbers will be applied to any major scale, not just the C major scale. I don't use like C, D, E. No, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I also know when I'm playing the major scale, I know between 3 and 4, and 7 and 8. I have half step. Okay, that means if I'm on 1 fret, I move the next fret up is half step. So in the major scale, between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8, we have half steps. That means 1 fret up, not 2. If you are in 1 fret and you skip 1 fret, you play the next one. If you skip 1 fret, it's a 1 step, whole step. It's not half step. Now if you in 1 fret, then you move 1 fret up. That's the half step. You can also we can call it semitone. And if you skip one fret, it's a whole tone. So yeah, when I was playing the scale, the C major scale, I made some mistake. That's why we need to practice, because let's say when you play no matter how good you are in any instrument, let's say you spend 3 months, 4 months, you don't practice. When you come back to it, you're going to feel a little bit rusty. So we have to practice, and we cannot be ashamed of making mistakes. That's how we learn. That's how we become more efficient in the instrument. So from the 7 chords, not chords, from the 7 notes of the C major scale, I can get 7 chords, but those are specific chords related to the major scale. So let me get those chords using the C major scale. Remember C, we start with C, I get C major 7. We go to D, I get D minor 7. We go to E, I get E minor 7. We go to F, I get F major 7. We go to G, I get G7. I get E minor 7. get B minor 7 flat 5 and back to major 7. Or right here. Well, no, back to C major 7, yes. Right here. Or I can play C major 6, C major 6 9. And this is my 2-5-1 progression one more time. What if I want to play 6-2-5-1 progression? That's another popular progression in music. 6-2-5-1. I'm in C major, so I know in C major I know C is a 1 and 2 is a D minor 7. I know the 5 is G dominant 7. What is 6? 6 is A. That's A minor 7. So I can play this progression: 6 minor 7, D minor 7, G7, and C major 7. That's a very nice progression too. Let's try it. If we make mistake, we go back and fix it. Okay, 6. What is 6? 6, A minor 7. Okay, right here. 2 minor 7. G7. And C minor 7. See? I just played. Let's do it again. Now let's play. It's. Forgive me if I repeat myself sometime, because I just want you to get it, and also I just want me to get it. So I'm going to play again. I'm going to play 2 progressions using in the key of C now, and I call them diatonic progressions. Okay, you probably asking yourself, what is diatonic? Well, what does he mean by diatonic? Well, remember, it's something you need to know. If you play the C major scale, okay, from the first note all the way to 12th fret, and you don't skip any fret, you play one fret at a time. You don't skip, just half frets. You go up all the way to the 12th fret. Then this is called chromatic scale of the C. Chromatic. That means you don't skip any fret when you play the C major scale. Well, when you play the C scale, you play start. Okay. Let me give you an example. I'm playing. This is C. Okay. I'm gonna play the scale all the way to 12th fret without skipping a fret. That's what we call chromatic scale. Okay. There you go. One string. I'm gonna play the one string. C. Okay. I play one fret at a time until I reached the 12th fret. That's chromatic scale. Okay. Let's call it C chromatic scale. Now from that chromatic scale, there's a specific way that chords don't move randomly just like that. There's a specific way that chords are supposed to follow each other in a scale, in a major scale. Not only in a major scale, in other scale also. So you cannot just play any chords anywhere. No, there's a way that they follow each other. That's the reason why you have something called, we have something called in music, we have something called circle of fifth, which shows you the way chords move, you know, the way they follow, chords follow one another in a scale. If you have any chance, you can go ahead and check it out. It's a circle. It is called circle of fifths. I mean fifths. That means you start in the circle of fifth. If you start with C at let's see 12 o'clock, and you move clockwise, then you get, I think you get a G. Okay, you get a G. So that's the interval of fifth. And then if you go counterclockwise, you get to F, and that's the interval of fourth. So there's a way that chords follow each other when you in progressions. It's not just randomly you play any chord. So the way there's, if you play that scale, the chromatic scale, just like that, it doesn't sound like music. But that's the reason why in the major scale you can, something like 2-5-1 progression, 6-5-1, 2-5-1, 6-5-1 progressions. They are arranged in a pleasing, way. I mean, when you hear that the progression, it sounds good, and there's no chords coming from any other scale, but those chords are specific to this scale, to the major scale, to the C major scale, for example. That's why they are called diatonic to the major scale. That means they're not from the F major scale, for example. Okay, even though in music you're going to use, if you're playing a song, you're going to use chords. If I'm playing in C major scale, I can borrow a chord from another scale to use in my chord progressions in the C major. Those chords, they're not diatonic to the C major scale. Okay? Especially if you sharpen your note when you're playing the scale, those notes, they're not diatonic to the scale because they're not part of the arrangement, of the scale arrangement specific to the major scale you're using. I think it may sound a little bit confusing, but you'll get it. You understand. You understand what I'm trying to say. So all right. I think what I do, I just I'm gonna say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop because today I just covered the C major scale, how you get those chords, those 7 chords, and then how you get your 2-5-1, 6-2-5-1 progressions. Now next time I will go to the other C scale, like a C natural minor, C melodic minor, C harmonic minor. We can get different chords also from specific to those scales, and we can get 2-5-1, 6-2-5-1 progression also from those scales. So I guess we will tackle one of those scales one time. By the way, they call parallel mode. I mean, when I'm anytime you hear about parallel mode or scale, that means if I can play, if you play several scales, different scales starting on the same root, on the same note, those are called parallel scales. Like C major scale, okay, I start on C. C natural minor scale, I start on C. C harmonic minor scale, I started on C. C melodic minor scales, I start on C. So because I start all those four scales on the same root, they are called parallel modes, or you can also call them parallel scales. So we just saw one of four. I just worked with one of four parallel scale, C major scale. Next time maybe I get another one like C melodic or C harmonic. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Enjoy playing. And also, don't forget to stay safe out there. Bye, later.